Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. We're going to put an easy dinner together tonight. It's not stew and it's not a soup. It's called stoop. So what we're going to do is I already put the celery in here. So I'm going to just saute that a little bit. And as that is going, I'm going to put in some carrots. Just a couple of carrots here. So that's going to be the base of my soup. Okay. Now, I don't have time to actually boil chicken because it's in the middle of the week and I just don't have time. Otherwise, I would make my own stock, which is pretty easy to do. Just, you know, throw in chicken and just boil it. But what I'm doing is I'm going to saute that up a bit, and then I'm going to use the Campbell's chicken broth, Campbell's or whatever you have in hand. Doesn't have to be name brand. I don't mind using the no-name brands. So anyways, we're going to put that in there. Then once we put that in there, I'm going to get my meat. What I'm going to use today is ground beef. I normally do use ground chicken for this particular recipe, but I don't have any ground chicken on hand, so I'm going to use the ground beef. So I'm going to make little mini meatballs with the ground beef and throw it in there. And then I'm going to throw in a pack of the gnocchi, the potato gnocchi. It's going to be a hearty soup, but one bowl is all you need. And you got your veggies, your meat, your potato, your carbs, everything in one bowl. I love those one bowl dinners. Okay. Beautiful. Let's add some of this. I'm going to put in 2. I might need 3. Let's see. Or maybe 2.5. Yeah, maybe 2.5. 2.5 I think will be fine. I do use the chicken broth that is less sodium. Okay? I find that it's already salty enough. And not only that, I don't add a lot of salt to my foods. So if you want more salt, you can always add it in your plate. Okay, that is 2. I think we're going to need 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to bring this to a boil. Once this starts boiling, we're going to put in the little mini meatballs. Okay, let's put these meatballs together. So we got some cheese, some breadcrumbs. Finish it off. Done. Okay, and some eggs. Mix that up. Okay. Okay, boiling. Now, we're gonna take our meat. This is a fast way of making these little mini meatballs. They do not have to be perfectly round, okay? And they don't have to be that small. That size is a perfect size. Now this is going to take probably, well, I let it boil with the meatballs for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I add the gnocchi. This happens to be my favorite fall winter soup. Not soup, not stew, soup. I got this recipe, I don't know how many years ago, 20 years ago, from Rachel Ray. She used to have her own cooking show. Anyways, I was a big fan. And that's where I got the recipe from. Now, I did modify it to our liking. She used to put onion. I don't put onion in this soup. And I sometimes make it with chicken. I think her original was with turkey, ground turkey, which I like also, but I prefer the chicken. And when I don't have ground chicken, ground beef is my go-to. Okay, give that a little stir. And now I'm gonna just let that boil, simmer. Well, it's already nice. It's already nicely boiling, so I'm gonna just lower it a little bit. Medium high. And I'm gonna just cover it and let it do its thing. See you soon. Okay, so that's been boiling, simmering for 20 minutes. So everything in here is cooked, ready. Beautiful. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the gnocchi and I'm gonna put them right inside this stew. Actually, you know what? Let me do it this way, break it up. So what you do is you let the gnocchi cook right inside here. So the starches is what thickens up the stew. The stew. it's going to thicken that up. So normally these gnocchis take about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. But I let it sit in here for a good 7-8 minutes. And that's it. Dinner will be on the table in roughly 7 minutes. This is a quick, easy dinner to put together. And usually within 40 minutes you got this on the table. Very easy dinner. So we're going to put the lid back on, let it sit for another 6-7 minutes, and it'll be ready. Just like that.